Hey, hey, everybody. It's Monday night, 8 o'clock again. So it's time for Ask Madam. I'm not in some of the places that I had ordered, but that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. And I'm not going to be petty about things. Uh, Good golly. If you were over there watching that drama, I can see why you wouldn't be here because I kind of like to keep this a drama free zone and keep things positive and upbeat. My internet's a little sketchy, so I'm going to do the best I can and hope that we can get through the time allotted to us and really just enjoy each other's company. So, anyway, um, I see that I'm really hoping the internet's going to work. So so far we're just gonna keep things on a positive. Not buying into their bullshit. I'm not gonna do it because you know what? I'm better than that. And frankly, none of us is making a penny on any of this stuff. So, really, what difference does it make to me if I'm not on one network, I'm not on another? If other people are podcasting at my time slot, I don't even care. I'm out here, I'm doing it, and I'm hopefully gonna talk to some of you guys who are so great and do some readings maybe for people because I'm feeling some energy tonight. And this behind me, not a real door. It's an art piece. It's painted. So I'm living in an artist colony, basically, in Corpus Christi. And today it was 80 some odd degrees here. And that felt way better than what I know they're going through in the Midwest. So, God love you guys up there in the Midwest, but it's too fucking cold for me. And I just can't take it. So, cheers, kids. It's so yummy. It's lemon muscat. She said, that's delicious. So I'm drinking it. And if anyone would like a reading, I'd be happy to give one. I have my skulls out. You can see them really good. They're popping because I have a black light in here. So my little skulls that I've been making. Not quite skull form yet. It still has fur on it. So I'm trying to let nature do its course. And, it's warm down here and there's always bugs everywhere. So it shouldn't take that long. Should not take a long time. And so, anyway, I'm going to grab my cards and my little book. And I got my glasses and stuff. So, who do we have out here? I don't know. Let's see if I can see who is here. Live viewers. I have one live viewer on this station. And one over there. And I don't know who it is. Hello, viewers. Nice to see you. Drop me a line and we'll chat. Because, that was always the intent of the Ask Madam show, is that, people would ask questions or send in questions, and I would try and help them answer those questions. I am actually a physician. So, if you have any questions about health or healthcare or the healthcare system or nutrition or, stuff like that, I would be happy to try and answer those questions for you. I am It's I'm not currently in practice, which I'm just taking a break and looking for something that's appropriate for me. I'm kind of a wild child, and I think I need to be in a place that encourages my get out of here. There's a bug. Oh, I got him. Whoa! Oh no! There was a All right. Kids, we are back. Well, I'm back. Bob and Sally are here too, so they're probably back too. So, I made it. Anyway, that was on me because I saw a bug and I had to get it. Anyway, there you go. But yeah, there was some seriously exciting stuff going on other networks and other programs tonight. So Monday nights turned out to be kind of exciting. But you know what? I'm not going to get involved in that sort of thing. It's petty and it's stupid. And I don't know what happened to Perry Unity. I think that's gone too. I think it's, you know, pettiness and every man for himself, so to speak. So there you go. I really don't give a shit. It's not like I'm getting paid to do this. I can take it or leave it. You know, I have my own channels and whatever that I can show it on. Who cares? If somebody watches it, great. If I can help somebody through something, even better. And if somebody would like a reading, just ask. I have cards. Don't bet the farm on the answers that you get, but look at it more as amusement. And if it hits home and you get some good advice out of it, it's all good, right? You know, the planets are in a strange alignment at this time. So, yeah, it's just things are weird right now. Very surreal to me. Part of it is probably because I'm here in Texas. Texas has been a favorite vacation destination for my family because I have other family here. So that was always the thing when I was a kid. We didn't like take these extravagant vacations to Disney World or whatever because we didn't have family there. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Yeah, we didn't have family at Disneyland, so we went to places like Hot Springs, Arkansas, and Kentucky and Texas. But there's a lot of stuff to do in Texas. It's a big place. You could drive all day and still be in Texas. It's pretty awesome though, and I'm not far from the beach, so I did take a walk down there the other day, and they have these cute little scooters you can rent. But I was pushing myself to walk, so I walked up the hill, and it was good because it's a steep hill. So, all right, let's put you on screen here. There you go. All right. Uh, so, would you care for a reading tonight, Lynn? I would be happy to do one. I'm shuffling my cards as we speak. I don't bet the farm on anything that I might tell you, but if you can get some good advice out of it, that's all that really counts. I'm really just here to answer people's questions and maybe talk about the paranormal or where we go when we die. I mean, that's to me that was kind of what got me into paranormal is communicating with spirits because frankly I want to know where we go when we die. It's one of those burning questions that I think a lot of people have, and I'm really interested in that. So, and I think I have communicated with spirits, but it's a tough thing to verify sometimes, and so I'm going to work on that this year. I'm going to try and do more communing with spirits this year, and see where that goes. Because you just have to, I think you have to tune in. So this is a good place to do it. The beach, it's pretty picturesque and just a nice place to be. I always love the beach. All right, so we first have that card, and that's recent past, recent or your present, and your future. So let's see what we got here. That is a Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Wands is a great. It's like action, Let's see here. No, that's not the right one. There we go. And the 3. And what does the 3 say? The 3 says there might indicate delays in plans or a disconnection from a relationship or group of friends. It may be frustrating and disappointing, but it's part of divine timing and an important part of your learning journey. The reversal may indicate there's a better solution available to you that has yet to present itself. Remain flexible and patient. That's what's required at this time. And that was your recent past. Did you recently let some friends go? Sometimes you need to, and it's okay. It really is. It's okay. If you're not on the same path with them, let them go because they're on their own path, man. And they're doing their thing and they're on their own journey of discovery, and it's okay. So then your present is may point to a refusal to acknowledge the truth or resistance to looking deeper when your intuition's been asking you to do so. May also point to overcoming self-deception. So trust your intuitive guidance and gauge where you are on your spiritual journey. And then your future, and let's see, future is suggests that you're clinging to something in life that's ready to be released. You're resisting moving forward or stubbornly hanging on to the past. This card tells you that surrendering to change can be scary, but also that resistance can prolong the cycle and amplify the pain. Let go and trust in the universe and yourself. Have you had to let some friends go lately? Like people, maybe people you thought were your friends, sort of distance yourself? Yeah, because I'm just going to say it. People suck. People suck. And they don't, they really don't care. A lot of them, even close friends will hurt you and really not care. So it's okay to distance yourself from people like that and the negativity that goes along with them. Follow your intuition. If your intuition says this person is no good for me and I really should distance myself, then you should do so because, they're just going to end up hurting you again and again and again. And that works away at our self-esteem, when there's nothing wrong with us and there's really nothing wrong with them. We just are not on the same page and it's okay. And you can, move on without that person or persons. So, and it's okay. Yeah, because people suck. Been looking for a new job. Let's see. I can pull one card and see, will you be finding that new job soon? What are you looking for? What kind of job have you been looking for? Personally, I'm looking for a chiropractic job. So if anybody out there is looking for a chiropractor, give me a call. I'm a very friendly, outgoing person who's very kind and giving, and I'm very knowledgeable in my field of study. Your stepdaughters, yeah. Isn't it sucky that family can be the worst ones? They'll sneak up on you and do dirty shit to you and not even blink an eye and think they're justified somehow. So, but anyway, I'm not sure if you're going to find a job real soon. Here's the card that I pulled. And that says to me that you're going to be juggling finances. So it may be because you didn't find a job, or it may be because you didn't find a super great job that pays, a lot of money. So you may want to just buckle down on your finances and not spend not spend money on things you don't really need, and just try and tighten up your belt a little bit and make things easier in this time that you're looking for work. So I got to take my own advice. So the internet's a bit sketchy here. So I'm doing the best I can. Yeah. And it's okay, when people go out of our lives, because it just means that we're all on a different path, and that's okay. Oh, you're looking for something in your town. You got to commute now. That's commuting sucks. It sucks bad. So, yeah, I'm going to try and live in the town where I work, pretty much, because commuting does suck. And it's just wear and tear on your car and everything else. Sometimes it's not as easy, but yeah, I'm down here in Corpus for, a while. Especially I hear about Iowa has a snowstorm coming and they're getting snow right now and lots of it. And so they can keep that. I'm wearing a pair of shorts right now. So I'm just trying to, make sure I don't freeze my ass off this year. And it's always been my dream to be a snowbird. So here I am. I'm living the dream, folks. Living the dream. I'm just a couple blocks from the beach, and I have family here, so it's nice to spend time with them. And I'm trying to help them out a little bit, and just lend my skills where I can to helping them further the things that they're working on. So, but that's what family does. I'm just kind of applying for things, and because like you, I'm looking for a job. So I think a lot of people are looking for, you're always looking for that ideal job. You know what I mean? The one that's just perfect for you. And I think that's what I'm doing now. I'm shopping for that perfect job. And it's out there. I know it is. I'll find it. I know I will. And that's the thing. You have to put your, I've been delving into the whole subconscious, that your subconscious drives your conscious mind. Holiday shutdown. Yeah, that's fun. And they probably don't pay you while they're shut down. So, or it's at a reduced rate, unemployment. God, when I went during COVID, I just so happened to be collecting unemployment. They paid me $900 a week. I did not know how lucky I was. So, yeah. And I wasn't working, of course, because I was collecting unemployment. So, but yeah, those days are over and now I need a job. All right. But maybe in order to find a job, I need to look at things from a different perspective. Because that's what the hangman says to me, is that, you need to look at things from a new perspective. So I'm just looking at finding something that fits me, and that, I feel like I'm already home, and that, they're my family. And that's what I'm looking for. Something that feels right, and not just the first thing that comes along. So, because when you really need to get a job, then it's like you're willing to take whatever. But I'm not doing that this time. I'm going to do like the hangman and look at things from a different perspective. Although I don't want to hang up by my heels to look at it that way. Oh Lord. All right, so let's see. Is Lynn going to get something that's in her town this year? And that is, it's the 6 of cups, right? Nope, 4 of cups. All right, let's see that. 4 of cups. Let's see, cups. There it is. And 4. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to look in that. I want to look in this. Look in this. Because, each card has like a yes or no connotation with it. So let's see here. Cups, 4 of cups. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There's no clear answer right now. So, sorry. We didn't find anything out today, but it's neither yes or no. So really that says to me, it's up to you, you just have to keep looking. You have to keep, following up on things. Because I've noticed in the job search, sometimes they drop the ball. I don't know, maybe they're not in as big a hurry about things as I am, but sometimes they drop the ball. So I got to kind of follow up on stuff. Um, oh my goodness, the Quad Cities is supposed to get 11 inches of snow. Oh my God, that's horrible. Um, yeah, that's horrible. I would not want to be there. I'd be huddled in front of my fireplace, worrying that my pipes were going to freeze, and just looking out at the snow, going, "I wish I was in Texas." So this year, my wish came true, and that's really all I'm focused on right now, because you can't plan everything in life. You sometimes, I think, always really have to live in the moment. And right now, this moment's not too shabby. It's a pretty decent moment. And so, I'm just going to try and go with that. And you should too, Lynn. Just, when you are thinking about stuff too far in advance or too far ahead of you, you can get worried and anxious. And honestly, you're worrying about things that haven't even occurred at this point. I had to really check myself on stuff like that. Like I get all worried about, oh my God, what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do next week? What am I going to do next month? And it was all stuff that was a moot point because none of it had happened. And I worried for nothing. Really, I am trying to focus on the moment, and just being in the moment. Because frankly, you can plan and plan for tomorrow, and then you'll get hit by a bus, and none of it made any god dang difference, did it? So all of your planning and all your everything that you do to try and prepare yourself. The most haunted place I've ever been to, not gonna lie, I think it may have been Alabama Graceland. Um, it's a spirit house, I guess, and I went there and I felt immediately like on the third floor, like cold air hit me, and just kind of feeling like there was something there. And then in the basement, I felt like I could almost see like bad things happening. Like somebody drowned in the pool and they covered it up and she just disappeared. And people had to do things against their will, and I think it just left a real evil feeling, kind of just that ew, kind of feeling. So I think there was stuff there, and not good stuff, really. I think it was all the bad things that had happened, kind of shouting out, like, hey, bad shit happened here. So I didn't spend a ton of time there, and just as good, just as glad I didn't, because it really wasn't pleasant. So, but yeah, um, that's probably the most haunted place I've been to, other than my house in Davenport. I used to hear it sounded like a train station or something, where you could hear a lot of voices, but you couldn't make out one in particular. And I heard voices all the time there, and like it was some kind of gathering place. And also, like, I could hear Cubs games sometimes. My granddad used to listen to the Cubs on the radio, and you could almost hear it. And it was Harry Carey. And so it was almost like it was like you could tune in there. And it had been previously a slaughterhouse. So my house was built on slaughterhouse land. So a lot of blood had been spilled on that land. So, and it was right on the river, which water sometimes it's like the running water, like almost like they couldn't cross over, they couldn't cross it. So it was like just kind of a weird place. And I it wasn't bothersome. Well, one time, my grandmother, Phyllis, she had some dolls and they were still there at the house. And so I said, I had a doll stand and I was kind of tossed it over there and went, oh, it's one of for Phyllis's stupid dolls. And I felt this whack on the back of my head. And I know it was her. I said, I'm sorry, Phyllis, because I know it was her giving me a whack on the back of the head, calling her doll stupid. She was something else too. She was a very outspoken woman. A lot of people didn't like her because she spoke her mind. And if she was one of those people that, hey, there's an elephant over there. Didn't any of you guys see it? If there was an elephant in the room, Phyllis was going to call it, If the thing that oh, you lived in a house that was haunted? Oh my God. That's so cool though. Did you see some ghosts or were you able to communicate with them in any way? Uh-oh, it's locked up. Oh, there we go. Were you able to communicate with them in any way? Sometimes kids have more, they can see that stuff, They are more in tune with that stuff because they haven't had it drilled into them yet that magic isn't real or that, ghosts don't exist. So I think they're more of an open book about it, and sometimes they can see them clearer than adults can. So, yeah. Let me know on that while I have a drink of this lovely wine. It is delicious. Life is good. Live in the moment. I have wine. I'm not cold. I won't be going out to shovel any snow tomorrow. Another drink on that. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh my God, that's so good. Anyway, did you see any ghosts, Lynn? I still haven't heard from her. It's probably my internet is very slow. I hope this show will, be okay on the broadcast because it's just marginal. It's better than some places I've been on my journey. I have journeyed quite far this year. I went all around Iowa, pretty much, at least to Des Moines and then all back around. Visited a lot of people and then headed to Alabama, stayed there for a few months, and then now I'm in Texas. So it's been a really traveled year. So, oh, and probably going to be renting out my trailer for your weekend getaways to the beach. So if anybody's thinking of taking a weekend getaway to the beach, hit me up. And you can rent my trailer and stay down here in Corpus, and then the beach is 2 blocks away. It'll be great. Bowling ball would come down the steps when no one was up there. Oh my goodness, that's pretty intense. A bowling ball, wham, wham, wham. You would not miss that. Whoever that was, they wanted to be noticed, I think, for sure. Otherwise, it would have been maybe, a tennis ball or something. A bowling ball. Wow, that would make some serious noise. So, did it frighten you when you were little, or you were just fascinated by it? I would be probably fascinated because, that's just me. Anything that's weird or odd or strange or just I find very interesting. It's like if it's a mystery, an enigma, I have to figure out what's up with that, things we're seeing there. That's cool. That's very cool. Yep, I'm trying to use my mouse instead of like the board on the computer, No. So I'm trying to use my wireless mouse, and I have a wireless keyboard as well. So that's kind of nice. So I can just chill. So I can chill and answer all your burning questions. So, yeah, I wanted to do a video and probably put it on my YouTube about healing and stuff. Because, it's really weird. You can break a bone and it will heal. Um, it may not heal in the, greatest fashion, but that thing will heal to the point where you could walk on it or use it again. And it's amazing that the healing qualities, the healing properties of the body are freaking amazing. And so I think I'd like to do a video for you guys on that. You were scared? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're little and a bowling ball comes rolling down the stairs when no one's up there. It can be a little scary. um, my friends, I guess the old grocery store in McCausland, Iowa, was haunted, and it was called Bomb Box. The store was, and from what I had heard, they were upstairs, and this big vanity mirror, like the way it fell, it would have had to like come up and then fall, and it wouldn't have just like fallen over and been like it was. So it was like someone picked it up and threw it down. So yeah, it was weird, and no one was up there. So that was kind of creepy. I was a little kid then, and I just heard about it. I didn't experience it actually, but I heard about it, and I don't know. Maybe the older kids were trying to scare us, but I don't think so. I think they had really. I think they were scared themselves. They didn't know what they'd seen. So I'm excited. Nick Moulet he was on a investigation. I'm kind of excited to see if he, heard, saw, or found anything there. So that's cool. I'm sure in some upcoming podcasts we'll find out what Nick found out on his investigation. I'm going to look into some places down here in Corpus, because Corpus is a really old city, actually, and there's been stuff going on here for a long time. So I'm going to look into some haunted places down here and perhaps go visiting. So it'll be cool. And that'll keep me busy. So I'm looking forward to that. And but I'm just kind of finding my way. I've only been here like a week. So, and I have come here on vacation many times to see the cousins, their parents used to live here too. So, but they've since passed. And I should see if I can contact them from here, This is an old place too. And I swear to God, there's a ghost here. It was just, I heard noises. Now, I don't know. It could be neighbors, could be a lot of things, but I heard noises down here. And so much so I put my gun under my pillow. If it's a ghost, it will do me no good. If it's not, it will do them no good. Oh, yeah. True that. So anyway, that's what I'm about doing, is trying to find some haunted spots down here in South Texas. So if anybody knows of some haunted spots down here in South Texas, let me in on it. So yeah, I'd like to check that out. And of course, I'm working on some spiritual stuff. My cousin Paul is a multi-dimensional, and I'm very fascinated by all that, and the numbers, the codex, and it's fascinating, but it's kind of over my head, but I'm learning. And I think that sometimes, some of this stuff is just really hard to get your mind around, and I was watching something today about vibrations, and how vibrations make, like, Fibonacci, I don't even know what you call it, the Fibonacci sequence things, patterns, let's say, that it makes vibrations make certain patterns, and you can overlay them and make pictures. You can they occur in your body, and you've seen like church windows with the geometric shapes, that's what I'm talking about. We make those in our body, because our body is like 70 to 80% water, like 70%, I want to say. I should know that. I think it's 70. Anyway, 70% water. And when vibration is introduced into that, it makes geometric, patterns. And it's kind of cool, and it's kind of weird. And And I wonder what it all means, Um, I mean, I know that we're connected to the universe. It's like Avatar the movie. The trees were all connected, and they connected themselves to the trees, and they everything was connected. Every single thing on the planet was connected together, and we're kind of like that, but we're not utilizing it. And I think the powers that be don't want us to, because if we did, we would be invincible. We would be beyond what we are now. Um, and I think that it scares some people, and they don't want us to be any more than mindless little drones that go around paying taxes and consuming goods, because that's what's good for them. And all this other stuff is a diversionary tactic, really, um, to so they can do the things they want to do and be unhindered in it. And I know I'm a conspiracy theorist. Thank you. Yes, I am. But it's more than that. I think it's true. I really think that we're being manipulated from the time we're born. We're being manipulated into being these little cash cows, that moo and graze and pay taxes. And yeah, it's just terrible. It's terrible, and we have to find a way to break away from it. And my suggestion to everyone: grow your own garden if you can. Get off the grid. Um, Make sure you have plenty of guns and good water. So, collect rainwater. And oh, hi, Ann Iva. Um, Collect rainwater. Grow your own food. You can take food from the grocery store and put it in the dirt. Take your onion bottom and stick it in some dirt. Take your celery bottom, stick it in some dirt. Same with the garlic, stick it in some dirt. Grow your own stuff, and then you can get away from all of that processed bullshit that they're sticking on us at the grocery store. It's not good, folks. It's full of pesticides. It's GMO. Come on, it can't be good, and it's frankenfood. So get away from the frankenfoods because they're no good for you. And that's the thing. We pay more and get fewer nutrients. Um, yes, go ahead. Ask a psychic question. I'll answer it if I can. That's why we're here, right? It's Ask Madam. So ask away, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. I can do a reading for you if you have a question, a specific question. Okay. How does John feel about you? Okay. Well, let's do a one card on that because you have a very specific question. Let's do a one card reading on that. So, how does John feel about you? What does your gut instinct tell you? First of all, if you really look inside yourself, close your eyes, meditate on it, think about John. How do you feel about it? What does your gut instinct tell you? Right away. Don't even overthink it. Just go with your gut on it and tell me what you think. And then I'll draw the card. Can't say no intuition. Oh my dear, you need to work on that then. Honestly, meditate. And when you have to make decisions, um, just look inside yourself and ask, is this going to be right for me? And if it doesn't feel right and you get that gut feeling, don't go with it, or if your initial answer, I learned this the hard way. If you say you ask yourself a question, oh, should I do this? And your initial answer that pops in your head is no, then don't do it. Or if it's yes, you should, because sometimes it'll be that, of course, All right, so we want to know if John is interested in Anne. And I have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords would say that. All right, first I need these because I'm old shit. And then I need this because it's kind of dark in here. Let's see. It was the Page of Swords. Isn't that what I said? Yeah, because I covered him up again. I think it was the Page of Swords. So let's see. Yeah, the answer is likely yes. So, yes, I believe he may be interested in you. And why wouldn't he be? Ask yourself that too. I'm a great person. Say, I'm a great person. You know, I have a lot to offer. Why wouldn't he be interested in me? And then if you can come up with something, then, maybe, you should kind of look into that stuff. Sometimes it's our own insecurity, that has us questioning if someone would love us. And so I would suggest that if you question it, you got to look into your intuition, because it could just be you and your insecurity about yourself. And I'm insecure all the time. You know, I'm constantly saying, oh, is it me? But more than likely it's not, and I think he is interested. At least that's what the cards say. The cards say he's interested. So um, just go with it. Be your loving, giving, caring self. And what's not to like, Oh, he hasn't tried to ask you on a date. Well, it is 2024. You could ask him. Or you could drop hints, that, oh, well, like if there's an upcoming event, something that you think both of you would enjoy, a rock show, I don't know, like a rock collecting club thing or something, or, whatever it is, a paranormal investigation thing. Who knows? Something you would both be interested in. Say, oh, by the way, there's a blah blah coming up next week. And I kind of would, I think I might go. Had you heard about it? And kind of give him that, that hint that, oh, geez, well, if you were free, it might be fun, kind of thing. And just real casual, not like, would you go on a date with me? And then if he says, oh, excuse me. And then if he says, oh, no, I'm busy. You didn't stick it out there all the way, It was just sort of a, oh, well, if you're not busy kind of thing. So I think that's a good way to kind of, go at it. And then that way you're not feeling like you're hanging it out there. You're hung out to dry, so to speak. So anyway, yeah, just be friendly and be caring. And, do you know, is he in a relationship? So, because that could mean, that could be why he isn't asking, is he's already in a relationship. So, you may want to do your investigation and see, because it's pretty easy to find out. If he's on Facebook, and he said on his profile, it says in a relationship, that's kind of a dead giveaway. So, but they don't always say that either, because even when they're in a relationship, some of them want to, appear single. Oh, you work together. Okay. I'm going to give you my best advice on that then. Do not date him. Do not date a coworker. Admire him from afar. And unless you, hard to ask, and his profile says nothing. Yeah. As a coworker, I would say do not get involved like that. It's not a good idea ever, because you guys work together every day. And then if things happen to not work out, or it just is like too uncomfortable, and then somebody feels like they got to leave the job, and yeah, just admire him from afar. And if he should get fired or quit or leave, then you could always, hey, I kind of miss you around work. And then that'd be an open door for you too. So, but yeah, dating coworkers, not often a good idea. Just saying, you're free to, of course, make your own decisions, but that's just my best advice to you. And I would say don't even really befriend your coworkers unless you've been there for Oh, the only man you like. Honestly, he's probably one of the only men that you see on the regular because you probably work, and then when you're home, you're not, you're just kind of chilling, because you've been working all week. And so, he's kind of like in the pool of guys that you see all the time. And, but he's not, I don't know, dating the coworker, not just always a bad idea. Just me, saying that. And I've never dated a coworker, and I don't even really like to make friends with my coworkers because they're my coworkers. They're not my friends. Because guess what? If I don't work there anymore, bada bing, I won't see them anymore. Um, and that's been you know, my history with coworkers. There's been maybe one that I still keep in touch with. Of all the jobs I've ever had, in all the cities I've ever worked, he is the only one that I still talk to that was a coworker. So take of that what you will. That's just been my experience. So, but anyway, it's getting down to that time where I have to say goodbye. And it's been lovely chatting with you guys. And I hope that I've helped you in some way. It's why I'm here. It's the only reason why I'm here. I don't get paid for this stuff. And I just enjoy it. And I enjoy chatting with you guys and hearing about what's going on in the world. So goodbye, everyone. And I'd like to say, blessed be to all of you. And even, love your enemies, love your friends, but love yourself most of all. Okay. Blessed be everybody. Good night.